Okay, so I don't think anyone's here yet. Should we start anyways? Okay. Welcome.
Give it a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, welcome in. So we're just going to be telling a little bit about why we chose UH. So we're just all UH ambassadors, and we're just going to give you a couple of reasons why we chose to come to UH. So I'll go ahead and start. My name is Anisha. I'm a biotechnology major, and I'm from San Antonio, Texas. So the reason I chose UH is not only do I love the proximity of UH to a lot of fun things downtown, and also the largest medical center in the world, and 24 of the world's Fortune 500 companies, but and all the career opportunities that gives you. But I also just loved the feeling that I got on campus. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming. And I really felt like campus was unified, even though it was so diverse. And that's something I really value in institutions. So yeah, that's why I chose UH. Go Cougs.
Hi, my name is Jack. I am a liberal studies major in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. I grew up in Houston, Texas. I spent like 18 years of my life here. And I am in the class of 2022, which makes me a junior. And when I was doing my college application process, U of H was actually like at the very bottom of my list, just because I grew up in Houston and I really wanted to go to college outside of Houston. So I applied to a bunch of colleges, like 14, and I got into like half of them. And I went through them like one by one, and I was sort of just like denying the reality of the like fact that I couldn't afford any of the schools that I got into except for U of H. So eventually I found myself on the UH campus because it was the only school I could afford. And it turns out I actually like really love it. I didn't like really give it a chance. And the reason why I ultimately like would choose to go to U of H if I had to do it all over again was because I felt a sense of home here that I didn't feel at any of the other colleges that I applied to. And I think a large part of that came from the diversity of Houston and the diversity of campus. And I really underestimated like the way or the role that diversity plays in the type of like college home environment that I wanted. And that's like not something that I saw reflected in any of the other campuses I went to, like campuses who touted their values and diversity, but didn't really reflect that in like the student population. But when I'm on U of H campus, I can just look inside any classroom and like just see the diversity playing there. So that's why I would pick U of H as like my top school. That's why I'm still in U of H now. Go Cougs. Jaden, you want to
go? Sure. My name is Jaden Alavi, and I'm a student in the Bauer College. I'm originally from Houston, and I chose to come to University of Houston because I wanted to go to a school that was that had a lot of the resources of a really big school with the alumni network and all the different colleges and the research opportunities. And I also knew that when I graduated, I wanted to have access to a lot of really good jobs. And I know that especially in Bauer, the University of Houston has connections with so many different employers, and that there were all kinds of opportunities for internships, for networking, and for full-time employment when I graduate.
Awesome. Hi, my name is Cassie Garza. I am a senior here at UH. I am pursuing a degree in psychology, and I'm from San Juan, Texas. Go RGB, Puro 956. Why I chose UH was because being from, such a, small area, I wanted somewhere that reflected my own cultural experiences and made me feel, happy and seen. So when I toured UH with my AVID program at the very young age of 12, I found myself just in awe of seeing people that looked like me, talked like me, interacting with people of different backgrounds. And flash forward 9 years later, I am still loving it here. Go Cougs.
All right. Hi, y'all. My name is Lauren. I am a psychology major at U of H. I'm from Edinburgh, Texas, Puro 956. And I chose U of H because not only did they have the major I was looking for, and I had heard great things about their psychology program. I'm a psychology major, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but also I have heard such great things about the environment and the friendliness and support that I felt whenever I toured this college twice. Like I really loved it. And so like Jack, it really connected with me. And that's kind of a main reason why I went. Another one is that it is in Houston, which is a huge city. It's actually the 4th largest in the country. And so like Cassie, I came from somewhere really small. And I thought being in somewhere big is a great place to really get those opportunities and jumpstart on your careers and interests. And so that is a huge reason as to why I chose U of H. Go Cougs.
Hello, everyone. My name is Myra. I'm currently a junior studying supply chain management with a minor in finance. And honestly, the reason why I chose UH was partly because it's about 30 minutes away from my house, but mainly for the welcoming feeling I got whenever I visited campus. I actually visited like 2 or 3 Cougar previews when I was in high school. So it was just such a great experience getting to know the campus better. And honestly, like I also fell in love with the College of Business because there's so many resources that it provides for students. So if I could do it again, I would definitely do it over because I've been able to grow so much during my time here at UH because of all the, like how I said, there's so many resources to take advantage of. So I would just say like definitely take advantage of the resources UH has. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Go Cougs.
Hello, everyone. My name is Megan. And when I was touring the University of Houston, I actually had scheduled 2 tours that day. I was going to another university after I visited UH, and just, by coincidence, it rained during my tour at the other university. So it just made UH look like 10 times better. But when I was applying, around December, I got my financial package and I talked it over with my family. Like in terms of the cost and like what I would get when I was attending U of H, like it's right next to the largest medical center in the world. There's so many hospitals that I could potentially volunteer from, and like doctors to shadow, so like it just made UH so much more appealing. And yeah, so that's kind of why I chose UH. And my advice to you guys is don't be afraid to try out new opportunities. Don't be afraid to try out opportunities that kind of seem like scary or daunting, because you never know where you might end up. Go Cougs.
Hey everybody, my name is Pascal. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm majoring in industrial design and a proud member of the class of 2023. When I was applying to universities, I was actually looking for like a competitive program to prepare me for a career in design. So after visiting U of H, I actually only visited the College of Architecture because that's what I was interested in. And what really sold me was they had great scholarship opportunities, but for me, it was seeing how invested the faculty and staff are in their students. And I felt like in a program like this, it's very challenging and it's a fairly small program. So I've seen firsthand how supportive and, the professors are very supportive. They don't hold your hand, but they really do care about their students.
What's up, you guys? My name is Peyton. I am a pre-nursing major, hopefully graduating class of 2023. I'm from Dallas, Texas. And honestly, when I came to U of H, it was one of those things where like, as soon as I stepped on the campus after visiting XYZ different campuses, it was like, it just felt like home. I don't know what it was, but a vibe just took over me that captivated me. And it was like, I looked around and I saw people that looked like me, but then there were more people that didn't look like me. So I really did appreciate that as well. And then just the campus life, the football games, the basketball games, which are crazy as heck. Then you have the people who are literally like the nicest people you've ever met. Like, I don't even know where they find these kids, but like everybody's always willing to like give a helping hand. You never really see anybody down. And just like, the education, the location, it's in a very big medical city. So as a pre-nursing major, that's something that I really like. But, meeting new people, you meet people from all over the world. Like I have friends from Nigeria, the UK that I never expected to really meet one day. And now like I have that networking opportunity. So like, hey, go Cougs. Thank y'all.
Hey guys, my name is Fu. I'm currently a part of class of 2022. Originally, I think I chose U of H because like one of all, it's pretty close to where I am, and I can get food when I get to get off of class, which is pretty good because Houston is known to be a food city as well. And like I'm always hungry after class for some reason. It's weird. I don't know why, but another reason I think is also the fact that one is affordable, and two, didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to be in medicine, but I also didn't want to be like a doctor. So I kind of was kind of like iffy about it. But U of H had like the opportunity to be both invested in medicine while not being a doctor. So I just chose biochemistry as my degree, as my major, because the fact that I like to work with proteins, work with professors that know more about proteins, but I don't have to like study like 1,000 years pretty much, because we all know that a lot of doctors have to study like a bunch of years, and I don't think I could do that. I think mainly for me though, the draw of UH is that it's in Houston in general. Houston is just a diverse city, get to meet different people, make new friends, help out other people really, because like it feels kind of good helping people that need help and then having them eventually help you back in unexpected ways. I guess that's my main point from U of H really, and hope everyone gets something new from Houston in general. Oh, Cougs.
Thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you guys for sharing your stories. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream so y'all can get to your other sessions. You'll be seeing us in and out. So